Saw a dog this morning that perfectly summed up Liz Truss's tenure as Prime Minister.
Mr. Speaker, that I am sorry and that I have made mistakes. But the right thing to do in those circumstances is to make...
Takes a massive shit in the middle of the road and then fucks off. Although Liz Truss is yet to do the fucking off part. Finally, Tory MPs are actually being honest, actually telling the truth in interviews. Fantastic. Charles Walker, Tory backbencher. What a legend this guy is. He's had enough. He's finally telling the truth. It's brilliant.
The whole affair is inexcusable. It is a pitiful reflection on the Conservative Parliamentary Party at every level. This is an absolute disgrace. As a Tory MP of 17 years, who's never been a minister, who's got on with it loyally most of the time, I think it's a shambles and a disgrace. I think it is utterly appalling.
So you seem quietly...
I'm livid. And, you know, I really shouldn't say this, but I hope all those people that put Liz Truss in number 10, I hope it was worth it. I hope it was worth it for the ministerial red box. I hope it was worth it to sit round the cabinet table, because the damage they have done to our party is extraordinary.
I'm sorry, it's very difficult to convey. You look just furious about this.
I am. I've had enough. I've had enough of talentless people putting their tick in the right box, not because it's in the national interest, but because it's in their own personal interest to achieve ministerial position. And I know I speak for hundreds of backbenchers.
Fair play to him. He's had enough. Go on, mate. Go on. He's had enough. This Charles Walker. I think there's a lot more Tory backbenchers just like him that are just had enough of own goal after own goal. Their party constantly putting people in prominent roles, Home Secretary, Chancellor, just because they put a tick in Liz Truss box. That's all their credentials. That's the only credentials they have. They're not intelligent. They can't do the job well. Go on, mate. Go on. I'm talking, yeah, and you as well. Go on. They're not intelligent. They just put the tick in the box in the right place, and they've had enough. And this guy's had enough. And I think he's come to the conclusion that, you know what, a Keir Starmer Labour government would probably be the best thing for the country right now. We've had 12 years. Is the country any better? No, it's a lot worse. And I think sometimes this happens in the workplace as well. Say you take a job that's a little bit over your pay grade. I've done it before. I took on the massive management jobs when I was working retail management. I thought, bloody hell, I'm out of my depth here. And I just held my hands up. I'm like, I'm not fit. I'm not fit to do the job. It's going to be a disaster. It's going to be terrible. And I think that's what a lot of these guys are doing. I mean, Braverman, Jesus Christ. How long has she been in the job? Like 2 days. And already she's doing amateur mistakes, like sending emails from her personal account about business matters. I'm sure there was other stuff involved as well, but just amateur stuff. These people are not fit to run the country. They're children. They're fucking children. I'm sorry, Braverman, but you're going to have to wait a little bit longer for your dream of Rwanda flights with refugees. Maybe just get to grasps with emails and how personal and official emails work before you start sending refugees to Rwanda.
Having a front page of the Telegraph with a plane taking off to Rwanda. That's my dream.
But this is unprecedented right now. I don't know where the Tories go from here. Where do they go? They can't put another leader in. They haven't got the trust to make another fresh start. It's just, what they need to do is just give up and hold their hands up and go, we can't do this. Labour, you're going to have a go. But of course they can't do that. When has that ever happened in history? Over any government, any country? When has any government just gone, you know what, we ain't fit. You lot take over because we can't do it. We can't do it. It's never happened. I guess their only thing they can do now is bring Boris Johnson back and just eke out the next 2 years. I mean, that has got to be the only thing that's going on. I think we've got the Mick Lynch was doing a speech at the Brighton Centre the other day. I thought there's like the Young Socialist Group. It's TUC, that's it, TUC, wasn't it? Mick Lynch was there. What a legend. Hey, fuck those Tory pricks. I was looking out for him yesterday when I went past. They all had the flags out. But yeah, what do you guys think? Where do the Tories go from here? This is unprecedented. They can't. What is the point of Liz Truss right now? What is the point? She came in with all new legislation, all new economic plan. It hasn't worked. It's messed up. She's got Hunt in as Chancellor, which is basically the new Prime Minister. So what is the point of her? She can't do PMQ. She can't answer Prime Minister questions. She pisses off somewhere. And when she does, she's useless. What is the point of Liz Truss right now? I think the Tories' only move is to bring Boris Johnson back and just eke out the next 2 years. That's their only move, because you can't bring Sunak in, you can't bring, because it's just another, oh well, we tried this, it didn't work, we tried this, it didn't work, we tried this, it didn't work. The voters ain't going to stand for that. You've got to go back to Boris Johnson. That's their only move, as far as I'm concerned. What do you guys think? I really want to know in the comment section, what is their next move? Because I'm clueless. I have no idea at all. Till next time, take care.